Hello guys, I'm just starting this video here. I am in a Premier Inn, as you can tell, but I'm not doing a review on the Premier Inn, don't worry. I'm in a rail tonight, travel about 20 miles down to, or 10 miles down to Prestatyn to do a video around there. So I'll be there doing a video tomorrow. Well, it'll be the next day, the time you see this, it'll be already done. But in the morning, as from the time of seeing this, I'll be going into Prestatyn to do a video there, to do a little video around Pontins, where I did a video about 2 years ago. So this video is a 2-year in the making video, and I'll release this in August. I'm filming it in July, but I'll release it on the 7th of August, so it matches the last one that I did like this. I'm only here for one night, so I can do the Prestatyn video. That's it really. I've got a new toy that I'll be using, cheap 20 quid drone, which comes in this little cheap box. I never flew a drone before, so I don't know what the quality will be like, but I'll just introduce you to said drone, which is a load of rubbish. Going to be a load of rubbish, I can tell. Let's pause that for a sec. There's said cheap drone. I'm going to be testing that out to see if some footage. I won't fly it over completely over Pontins. I'll just do some bit of footage over there, so you get to see what it's like. But it'll be pretty rubbish. That was like 1080p, I believe. So my original video footage will be better than this one. Anyway, I'll see you in that video, guys, from the Premier Inn in North Wales. This walk in the sun. I'll see you in the video, guys.
A big welcome to one of Pontins' biggest holiday centres, and the only one outside England. We're within a mile of the centre of Prestatyn in North Wales, close to miles of sandy beach and basking in record sunshine hours. All the chalets of Prestatyn are furnished self-catering style. A lounge with convertible settee, a kitchen area fitted out with everything you'll need for a free and easy stay, choice of 1 bedroom or 2, and a bathroom to complete your holiday home from home. There's a supermarket on site to supply all the essentials as well as souvenirs of your stay. And don't forget to stock up the picnic basket for when you go out sightseeing. But you don't have to cater for yourself all the time. There's a self-service restaurant that's open all day, providing anything from a pot of tea to a full hot meal or salad selection at reasonable prices. Additionally, during the evening, full table service is offered in the smart Snowdonia restaurant. You can choose from the hot carvery or try a good juicy steak or fish. And there's a tempting array of sweets and starters, again at very reasonable cost. All the usual family facilities on hand that have made Pontins a famous name, including one of the finest heated pools in North Wales. There's a paddling pool for the kiddies that'll keep them occupied for hours, while the main pool is great for serious training and competitions, or just splashing about under the watchful eye of our lifeguards will also teach you to swim. Pontins Open Snooker Festival is held here in May each year, with many professionals coming straight from the Embassy World Championship to match their skills against qualifying amateurs, but at all other times anyone can have a go or play pool, darts or table tennis. The children can't help having fun here. There's a tremendous range of free activities for them, with Captain Crocodile's Jungle Adventure being top of the pops with the 5 to 10-year-olds. Crocodile,
which I will go to. So yep, I'll go to Nature Reserve, I will, and yeah, I'll show you the rest of Pontins in a sec. Right, I'm near what was the entrance to Pontins. So the entrance is right here, guys, behind that sign that's overgrown. Behind that sign that's overgrown, that's where it is. We're not going down there today. We'll stay on this side. Right, there's the old chalets there. Walking past them now, guys. As I say, we can't go on there because it's closed. I was last here about 2 years ago. I was here last year. So yeah, 2 years to the day I was down there doing my first video on the place. So yeah, that's alright. I'm only doing what I can do from outside here, guys. I'm not going to go on site because we're not allowed, and there's nothing on there anyway to see. We're back around the back here. It's like a wildflower meadow, I think. Don't quote me on that one. So yeah, so it's like a wildflower meadow. They got all the Pontins chalets there. My new video, Pontins Prestatyn Sands. The buildings, I thought I'd go and have a look to see what they're like 2 years on, and as you could tell, the buildings are actually in a worse state now than they were 2 years ago when I went there to have a look at what it was like on this very day. The same day I went last time. The old lot is literally falling down. Broken windows, as you can see. The ceiling thingies are falling down on their chalets. They're probably leaking on the inside. There's felt hanging off the roof. Yeah, the old lot is literally crumbling. So Britannia Hotels have actually got plans to knock these down and put like lodges on there or caravans. I reckon they should knock these down and put chalets on there, like more modern ones, I should imagine. They should put there, or build an hotel there if they want. I don't know whether they'd be allowed to do that, but I doubt they carry the Pontins name. Also, there's on-site security there as well with dogs. I thought I'd let you know that at Prestatyn Sands. I'm not too sure about the one in Canberra Sands. I know there's on-site security. They left all the beds and everything inside the chalets, as you can see here in the shot. But the old lot is literally crumbling. It's a shame because Holiday on the buses was filmed here. It's a quite a shame that it's happened to this, but you know, Fred Pontin will be telling his grave we saw what Britannia Hotels have done to his empire that he built up. There was over 30 Pontins all over the country many years ago. There was 6, and now there's only one left. Well, it's called Sand Bay Holiday Bridge. Anyway, this is the state of the chalets. I hope you enjoy this rest of the video, guys. As I say, it's quite a shame that it's closed. Away from amusements across the road from it, you've got a beach. Whether they've opened up Pontins again, I don't know. As I say, last time I was here was about a year ago. So what I'll do is I'll cut through here, then walk through and go through to the Nature Reserve, and cut through the parklands, which is right here. Also, we're not far from rail either. So yeah. My drone and it went poof, hit the building and landed. So I lost my drone. Oh well, cheap drones, you don't buy them. That's another thing I lost. Those ones are owned by the Beaches Hotel, the ones there you can see there. I know because I stayed there myself. And there's the sign, say we come on holiday here, years ago, many years ago. That would be what you would see as you enter Pontins, 200 yards on your right. And as I say guys, it's manned by 24-hour security. I watched a few where people actually got into these sites, but I'm filming what I can see from out here guys.
These clips are from a channel called Out and About With Us. I have got permission to use these clips. The channel member was looking for the positives of the place when she visited it on the last summer it was open in 2023. Hope you enjoy the clips, but I have got permission to use these clips, guys.
Pretty sure you've all seen the bad press about the place. So, whilst we're on the omnibuses tour, I'm going to do a bit of both. I'm going to see the positives and the negatives. Snooker room. Now, in there now, definitely isn't snooker. Oh, we can see what's in there. It is cleaning equipment. Now, considering this park has got a bad reputation for lack of cleaning. So they used to hold big snooker events here and big dart events. They don't anymore. There's the bus. I'm not sure it's open, we'll have a look. Can't really go on sticking the camera in there, but we'll have a look. I mean, considering it's summer holidays, nothing is open. Is that on? Let's have a look. Pool not open.
Now short. Even if they give us food vouchers for dinner. Yeah. Right, somewhere else.
Is the pool closed?
Yeah. All day.
Right, okay, that's a bit odd. So, bearing in mind this is summer holidays, I've just heard the people behind say the laser zone's shut, the pool's shut. These don't look manned. In fact, I'm going to have a gander around here. So the free play park's open. That was on first thing this morning. We've got to pay. What time does it say? Opening times, you've got to book it. It might be down to staff shortage, but it really isn't good this time of year. Midsummer holidays. Might be why everyone's on. Look at the state of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Okay, well I have to try not to get my clothes stuck in the wheel.
For a start, I just don't understand why this isn't even open. Well, I know I can understand why it's not open because it's falling to bits. Why they've let it fall to bits, I could imagine that was really popular. I mean, I really don't understand it. Right, so the plus points is so far there's a free play park. Okay? And actually it looks in quite good nick.
It's like a part of a song.
So, right, I want a coffee. Where are we going to get a coffee? This is where you top up your electric. Takeaway on the second. I get a coffee. So this is where they have the entertainment and bingo. It's not been hoovered.
Somebody else must have took them then.
Oh, it's got a smell. It really does have it. It smells like, well, I'm assuming it's the carpet. It smells like wet dog. No, old sweaty dog. And I love dogs, but this is a smell that hits your nose. Right, I'm still on the hunt for a coffee, so I'm going to go back inside and see if I can find. Oh, it does look like it's been updated in the restaurant. Right, so again, it's just silly things that could easily be rectified. Let's see what they say here. 2 till 7. So the restaurant is also a full hygiene, and it was shut. The lady at reception said I can buy a coffee from the chip shop, but as that was a 3 hygiene, I think I'll go off park. But that's me. Some people aren't bothered. I'm just a bit funny like that. Look at this bus.
Thank you for the channel of Called Out and About with us, letting me use their clips. As you can see on the footage I'm showing now, the buildings are literally falling apart in a worse state of decay than what it was 2 years ago when I did the site. There's, as I say, on-site security, as you can see by the signs, but places, as you can see in this picture here, look at that. That's literally crumbling. The bits of the roof are falling down. the place is in serious need of repair, and Britannia Hotels won't do that. The whole thing is falling apart around itself. It's worse than it was before. We thought they would spend some money trying to maintain the property, but they haven't. You've got broken windows and everything all around the site. So no, I don't think it'd be viable to repair the buildings. They could do, because the bloke running Britannia Hotels is a multi-millionaire. Solely because of his hotels. His first hotel opening up in Manchester in 1979 or something like that. As you can see, broken windows. The grass is being maintained and cut, but it's literally in it's literally falling apart even worse than it was before, as you can tell by the photographs that you're seeing on the screen right now. And I showed these earlier on in the video, but it's just to make a point. But the grass has been cut, but you have got broken windows as well, and the numbers are broken off the walls. The whole place is looking sorry for itself. It's a shame, but it probably will be demolished. Britannia Hotels have got plans to demolish this site and turn it into a caravan site.
Well, I'm going to do my summing up now. I've done my investigation today, spent all day doing it. 10 complete days, 2 years on. The place has gone worse than it was before. I checked my old footage. I used these are wildlife binoculars that I've used. So there they are there, the wildlife ones, but I've done a job I need to do today. The place, it's worse than it was before, but it's a shame because look what's on the doorstep. We've got a lovely beach down there. Families would flood this beach if Pontins was open. If that was open, it'd make a killing and it'd pay for itself to be repaired in no time. But Alex Langland, whatever his name is, Langland, he doesn't care. He bought the place and he's trying to thread Pontins, but he's turning his grave if you see what happened to his empire. It's a shame, but it is what it happened, and you've seen the footage that I put together. I've got as much as I can. Lost a drone in the process. Oh well, the wind blew it. I lost control and I couldn't gain control of it, so it is what it is. But yeah, I've done my investigation and I can conclude the place is more than likely to be knocked down. It's a shame. Britannia Hotels can put investment in the place. They just can't be bothered. They closed down all the parks apart from one, and it'd be maybe a matter of time before Ths Holliday village, which used to be Pontins, closes down as well. But I hope it don't, because I'm going there for my birthday this year. So I can conclude it's worse than I thought. I'll put a voiceover on the footage that I've done so you can see, guys. So the footage is not the best with my voiceover because it's a wildlife camera, but I've done I've used what I can to try to do my best, if that makes sense. And I hope it isn't too long, guys. But yeah, the place has gone to rack and ruin since I last came here 2 years ago. But as I say, Britannia Hotel said something about potentially knocking down the chalets and putting lodges on there, or caravans. Now they are known for caravans because Pakefield, they're letting that one out to EDF, and they've put caravans on there. So yeah, they can do it, and Britannia Hotels have been known to do it, so that's why I mentioned it. Anyway, this is walking in the sun from North Wales Prestatyn Sands. Yeah, I've had a good day here. Spent last night in Travelodge, as you saw at the beginning, and I'm going to end this here, guys, before it gets too long. This is walking in the sun, and I'll see you in the very next one. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.
A big welcome to one of Pontin's biggest holiday centres, and the only one outside England. We're within a mile of the centre of Prestatyn in North Wales, close to miles of sandy beach and basking in record sunshine hours.
Crocodile, crocodile, you never stop, we always fight.